Hey, good day everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Uncharted. My name is Abogalo, and with me once again is...
Mechalomaniac, hi.
Right, and last time we fought some zombies and made it to the bunker where...
You proceed to follow your death.
Well, yep, apparently that's not quite the right way to get out of this room. No, instead the best way to get around is not to try to jump on top of these pipes and slide down, which you think would make the most sense. No, you actually want to climb up towards the ceiling.
Oh, yeah, clearly.
Yeah, so that you can crawl along the pipings on the ceiling to get to the other side. So that this is one of those. I'm pretty sure I mentioned it a while back, where there are some places where the game will kill you, not because what you did was fatal, but because what you did put you in an unwinnable state.
Yeah.
And
yeah, that looked like
getting
maybe a 10-foot drop.
Yeah, that fall. Like, even when I climbed down to the bottom of that pipe and then tried to leap to the other pipe, like that was a survivable drop. There was no way that should have been enough to hurt Drake.
Mm-hmm.
But instead, it being down at that section makes it impossible for me to make it over to the other side, or at the very least, in a game sense, makes it impossible for me to get over to the other side. So, yeah.
So logically, if I were trying to do what he was going to do, I would go down and find a way across.
Yeah.
Probably like on the boat.
Yeah, probably.
Unless it's filled with like Nazi zombies. But this isn't Call of Duty.
No.
Sullivan, come in. It's no use. I can't get a signal in here.
No duh, Drake. You are in a giant concrete bunker.
Nice.
And there's some vintage weapons down here as well.
Classic.
Yeah. So there is, in fact, achievements to get a number of kills with the MP40. This area is the only location you will find ammo for the MP40.
Well, here's hoping there's more of those unending zombie swarms for you to kill.
Yeah.
There probably are. This is dank enough.
Yeah, pretty much.
What the hell happened here?
Yep. There they are. It's got enough stopping power, so.
Really, actually, when I first saw them, I was thinking they kind of look like Kratos if he got a little drunk.
Yeah, I mean they're not really zombies. And
Well, they have that like powder white skin and
well, yeah, but they also
red on the face thing going on.
Yeah, but they also live in areas of quite a lot of darkness. So
yeah.
Locations like these are not places where skin pigmentation usually occurs, just because it's dark.
Yeah. Yeah, I was just saying that's what made me make the Kratos connection. Monkey!
Golden monkey.
Nathan Drake hates monkeys!
Ooh.
And if anybody out there gets that joke, bravo to you.
Why would anyone hate monkeys? I mean, other than the fact that they're kind of filthy animals, like the actual monkeys.
No, it's an well, not exactly obscure, but it's an allusion to Nolan North. Now, if I were Nathan
This is gonna
Drake,
be
I would
the
be getting
generator room.
completely lost.
Well, thankfully, even though the area is pretty beat up, the routes other than to the generator room are all ruined.
Yeah, I'm sure somewhere around there I'd get turned around and end up wandering back out.
Thank God.
Yep. So of course,
Unwelcome guests.
starting the generator has brought our hosts to us. So this area actually has, during some segments, unlimited zombies.
Are you going to exploit these to get the achievement?
I think at some point I do, but I don't think I record it.
Do they ever specifically name these guys? In the game, I should say.
They make allusions to what they are. I'll go into that in a little more detail in one of the last updates. Because there is, yeah, I'll leave that. I'll leave the specifics for much later. But suffice it to say, fairly soon you will see what they are. Of course, somehow there are some grenades.
Are they vintage grenades?
Well, apparently not, because one would think that you should be finding some pineapple grenades in here, but no. In fact, Drake finds some standard apple ones. Yeah, besides, for recording, I don't need to sit around and abuse infinite spawns for kills because I get killed enough as it is.
That's true. I don't know. We could have just been saying, you were letting yourself die to get the achievement done.
You know, that's why I'm not concerned when I get killed. Because yeah, some of these weapons are a little annoying to get kills for because you don't see them that often. Like the MP40, you will basically not see that weapon once I'm done with this area. So if you don't get your kills here, you've gotta come back.
Sad.
Yeah,
Does the game have a level select?
it does.
Okay. I've probably asked that before.
Yeah, you probably did.
Some things bear repeating.
That's okay. I mean, honestly, I've taken a little bit too long to get all the recording for this done anyway. Let alone how long it's taken to process it all.
Oh, don't worry. I'm sure they'll still have this done before G-Gen World.
No. Oh, actually, I did. I guess I did end up getting the kills for the MP40 in here.
There's only 30 of them.
Yeah. I end up coming back here for another achievement, I think, is what I did. And abusing the infinite spawns for that. But I think it might be the... Cause there's one for, like, kill 75 enemies in a row without dying.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that may be one.
Well, one of those things where they want you to find a specific spot in the game.
Pretty much. Or be pretty good at it. which I'm not.
So you don't play competitive multiplayer in the sequels, do you?
No. I mean, I played it a few times, but I'm not that good at it. Yeah, it's got its own peculiarities, some of which are quite different from other games of this type. But apparently, the competitive multiplayers in the sequels are very well done. So good on Naughty Dog for doing that right.
Yeah, it's usually different animals, so
Oh yeah, yeah.
it's impressive when people get it done first time.
Yeah, making a single player, making a single player game and making a multiplayer game are two wildly different things.
So is this one of the infinite spawn points where you just have to kill
Oh no.
a lot of them?
No, there's just a lot that spawned in that wave. The infinite spawn point is actually after you started flip both switches for the generator. When the generator is running, yeah, there will be infinite dudes, and the ammo will actually start respawning as well, which is very convenient. You've probably noticed that those guys are also spawning out of all those pipes and stuff. So they're pretty agile.
They're rat people.
Yeah, pretty much.
Highly resilient rat people.
Yeah. Yeah, they take a little bit more damage than they really should. Yeah, once you've gotten to this point, the enemies will actually start spawning infinitely, and the ammo on the ground will respawn every now and then as well. So what you're supposed to do is, now that the power's on, you're supposed to get the heck out of there.
That would be a sensible thing to do.
Yeah.
Is that a refrigerator to your left? Or is that just part of the pipe?
I think it's just part of the piping.
If there's a refrigerator, you can climb inside and detonate a nuclear weapon to get yourself out of there.
Yeah, but that would be a bad idea here. I mean, Elena's not with me.
She's invincible anyway.
She's not that invincible.
She's pretty invincible.
She is pretty invincible. Yeah, so I didn't quite get the hint that you're not supposed to stick around here. So that's why I stuck around a little longer than I really should.
Let's seal them in. And you turn around, there's one right there looking you in the eye.
Yeah.
Oh man, those things must have got to them.
Well, they can be electrocuted.
How am I gonna get out of here?
That's a good question, Nate.
Telling you, refrigerator nuke. I'm surprised you haven't mentioned the fact that there's no nuclear weapon around here.
You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if there was one.
I don't know, it's a German facility era from World War II. They didn't have those.
Yeah.
Oh my god, they're rabid Germans. Rabid Nazis, even.
My end is near. The devils hunt for me in the darkness. The gold of El Dorado bears a terrible curse. The Spaniards have unleashed hell, become as demons. My men have all been murdered, leaving the task to me alone. No ship will depart this island. I destroyed them all and drowned the cursed city. A thing of such great evil must never leave these shores.
That's
In
pretty
my
strong
final
coming
hour,
from a Nazi.
I commend my soul to God.
I know.
That's,
May he have
well,
mercy
let
on
me
his
rephrase that. That's
Thanks.
That's pretty strong coming from a video game
Francis
Nazi.
Drake.
Oh, it's for Drake. Oh, same thing.
My God.
I'm sure fans of Francis Drake will be happy to hear that you just compared him to a Nazi.
Yeah, whatever.
A video game Nazi at that. It's like worse than a real Nazi.
No, not again.
Yeah, they are worse than real Nazis.
That's pretty bad.
Yeah.
You know, Nazis are history's greatest bad guys.
Yep. Or at least one of. But video game Nazis like to take it to a whole other level.
Well, you never saw anyone come up in arms that, you know, a movie was unfair to the Nazis. You'll hear that about Soviet Russia and, you know,
Yeah.
not necessarily Arab extremists, but there's a certain racial sensitivity there, but you never hear anyone claim that something's unfair to Nazis.
Yeah. No, I don't think anyone ever really says that. So yeah, this is another arena battle map, and it tricks you because, as you probably saw, you can go to the doors, but if you don't kill everyone first, they ambush you.
Sneaky.
Yeah, they don't quite make it. Like the first time you're in here, it's not quite that obvious when you've cleared the arena. So that was just kind of annoying.
Considering you just came off the infinite zombie room.
Yeah.
Or infinite whatever room. I'm just going to keep calling them zombies.
Yeah. So like they make no obvious notice at all that once you've gotten rid of them all.
The music kind of
Yeah.
changed. Though that might have been after you went to the door.
No, it changed a little bit before you got to there.
But if you're deaf and playing this game, you'd be screwed.
If you were deaf and playing this game, like nothing against deaf people, but there are a lot of video games where if you're deaf, that's probably not the best idea to be playing them, and this is one of them.
Oh, this game has subtitles.
It does
You
indeed
can-
have
you can
some.
deal with
Yeah,
it.
but it just action games in general have strong audio cues. It's just not the best idea to be trying to play an action game if you are hard of hearing. Oh, and look, there's our friends.
And Elena got herself kidnapped when we were gone.
Well, of course.
Loud and clear, jackass.
Oh, no microphone on your end. What a shame.
Nate, get out of there before...
Elena! Leave her alone!
Navarro, if you can't maintain control over a small girl, it won't happen again. Trust me.
She's not really that small
sorry.
either.
Interruption. I just wanted to, thank you for leading us to El Dorado.
Of course.
Oh, I hope you don't mind if we
Borrow Miss Fisher a little while longer, just to discourage you and
your partner from trying anything creative.
This is why you should pretend not to like her.
So long.
Like I am.
It's been fun.
Go ahead, kill her. What are you going to do now?
Yeah. Keep smiling, asshole. I'll see you soon.
Oh, you're going to throw this guy into a pit of the zombies, aren't you?
Oh, you'll see what happens.
Oh, hell, that can't be good.
Yeah, of course, he just can't do well enough to leave me alone.
Well, you know, at least he tries to kill you.
Yeah.
So many action movie villains will just take the girl hostage, gloat, walk off, and assume the hero's just trapped there.
Yeah.
I give him kudos for trying. Now, why you can't just blow your head off through the glass, I'm not sure, but...
Eh. I think that there are things here that will be made a little bit more clear very soon. And the SAS-12 is still a fairly good shotgun for long distance.
Okay.
Oh, and you probably just saw that there's one of the zombies.
And they're fighting each other. Bravo. I love newfangled games that do that.
Yeah. It is always a nice touch. I think I was looking for more shotgun ammo.
And you will find none.
I'll find none and be sad instead. That's okay.
You've got more machine gun ammo.
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, the MP40 is still pretty good.
That's a sniper.
Yep. I'm gonna counter snipe back with a pistol.
And that just proves how inept he is.
That's just one of those things that is a video game staple, but is so ridiculous.
I figure if you want to play a game where you have realistic military tactics, you go play something by Tom Clancy.
Actually, that's a little bit less true these days. If you wanted realistic weapon physics, then the game series to look at would actually be something called Arma.
Oh yes, the game with the zombie mod.
Well, it's not a zombie mod now. And it was pretty hilarious where that was one of the things that was specifically being advertised during the Steam sale.
Well, because, it's like, oh, realistic military shooter. Sure, haven't seen one of those before. Zombie mod.
Well, honestly, in terms of actual realistic military shooter, there isn't really much out there like Arma.
True. Let's play Arma. You know you want to do it.
That's a hard game for obvious reasons.
You're in the military. You're probably more qualified to play than I am.
A lot of it is the just the controls are very just because honestly because of what it's trying to do, all the things that it's trying to accomplish, its controls are a little awkward.
Okay.
You kept the shotgun this time.
Yeah, but I ended up with about the same number of rounds, so. And I get stuck up on snap to cover, so. Oh, snap to cover.
I would say they fixed it in recent years, but, well, I play Mass Effect 3 online and no, they haven't.
It's just the issue with snap to cover in general. Is if you, well, part of it is just kind of that game makers put the same, because honestly it makes sense. Having dash and cover be the same buttons makes a lot of sense, and then having snap to cover is very convenient. But it also still means a situation where, yeah, I don't really want to get in cover, but I also want to run. So it's just one of those things where, yeah, it's just something you just have to accept. That's the way things are with a modern control scheme.
Right, you have to take the good with the bad.
I mean, in terms of general design, I would probably say that snap to cover is good. Running and cover being the same button is good. It's just that, yeah, you just have to be aware that those are things that happen when you are actually playing the game.
I know I said Mass Effect 3. I think this game's a little better because it doesn't have like every random use button be linked to the run/cover button, does it?
Yeah, I'll let you take care of those guys, dude. It's quite all right.
Let you do all the work, and I'll just come in and sweep out the rewards.
Oh, you guys done with them already? And now you're shooting me? Man, what a bunch of jerks.
Actually, that's what they remind me of. It's like Golem from Lord of the Rings.
Yes, yes it is.
I'm surprised it took me that long to make that connection.
That is actually a very apt comparison.
They're going to end up worshipping some kind of magic ring, aren't they?
No. I'm pretty sure that grenade flipped through the pipe just above me.
Yeah.
Oh, whatever.
It did seem to just vanish.
Thankfully, there were some more grenades. Yep, replenished all my grenades.
Dragon Sniper.
Yeah, that could have been useful just a little bit ago, but now, no.
They clearly intend you to just run past the sniper first, take out this area, and then go back.
Yeah. Actually, there is an area that's just coming up where the sniper would be fairly useful, but like as things are right now, I would much rather be using an automatic weapon. Did you know, infinite zombies?
Yeah.
Yeah, there are a lot of these guys.
Ah,
Yeah.
I see where the sniper rifle will be useful.
Yep. Now there's the guy way over there you can barely see.
And you're still out sniping him with a pistol.
Yeah, I was way better at seeing him on my television than I am in this processing of the video.
High res helps.
Yeah. I mean, this is encoded in sort of 720-ish, but at the same time, it's kind of smaller. Part of it is also due to the fact that proper 720 on a computer monitor is much smaller seeming than 720 on oh, there's another sniper rifle just in case, than proper 720 on a TV. Now there is another piece of treasure in here. You probably just saw it flashing a moment ago.
Yep, off to your one side.
Yep. So there I was, trying to. For a bit, I was just trying to find where it was and then see how I was supposed to actually get over there.
Golden Sea Dragon Pendant.
Yep. And we're also almost coming up to the end of this update as well, as Drake finally gets his way out of the
Zombie Town. We'll just call it Zombie Town.
Yep. So thank you all for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.
Bye bye.